I would like a ring.
Hello, miss. How are you?
Hey, good. Doing well. Can't believe that. Did you see Miss Weapons is gonna win the Oscar? I can't believe it.
You think it's gonna win like Best Picture Oscar?
No. I think
Oh.
Miss Weapons, as in Aunt Gladys.
As in Gladys.
Guys, Ariana Grande, it's not looking good right now. I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
She was nominated though for Critics' Choice.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
and I think she's still definitely a contender, but just the way it's looking. Also, Jacob Elordi won for Frankenstein.
Yeah, I haven't looked at any of the winners, so this is all news to me.
He won for Frankenstein, and then Timothy won for Marty, and
Unsurprising.
Jesse won for Hamnet. I thought it was Hamlet. I'm just kidding.
I'm seeing Hamnet again today. I'm going later
Really?
today and I'm seeing Hamnet again. Yeah. I just need to see it in theaters again. I really need to.
One of my tables was talking to me about it because they were like going through the awards, and I go up and they're like, what do you think's going to happen? Like thinking I don't know what they're talking about. And I was like, oh, I think she's taking it.
You were like, well, honestly, I think that probably you have to consider all of that.
No, and I knew exactly what they're talking about, and they kind of were like, okay, this little queen knows what she's talking about.
Didn't we know we had a film queen on our hands?
But yeah, that's what's going on in my world. How about you? How you doing?
In my world, I'm just having fun. I'm back in New York after New Year's Eve, and
Listen, I'm just
I
having fun.
only worked one shift this week. It's looking bleak.
No, but that's amazing. Like that is bleak,
No, but it's
that's
not.
amazing.
But it's like it's bleak.
But it's not.
But it's
I know.
not. Like I've gone out 4 times this week.
That's my girl. My kind of girl.
But it's fun. I'm having fun and I'm exploring and having just like a good time. So I think that's good. And like overall, like I am falling in love with New York City more and more every day. And it's like cold, but I don't even mind, which is like, that will change probably soon. But you know, for now.
That's when you know. That's when you know. I
Yeah.
mean, you get to go to the bar for Drag Race. That's kind of like the best.
Girl, that was awesome. I saw Marsha perform halfway through the
did?
episode. Yes, it was
You saw
awesome.
Marshall? What did she do?
She did Cat's Eye song. I don't remember which specific song she did, but she did a Cat's Eye song.
Was anyone else there?
Yeah, but I don't remember the name of the other girl. But I'm gonna find out and I'll drop it in the notes or something. She was sickening. She had this fierce bob, and she was such a great performer.
It wasn't
was awesome.
Mamshi, right?
No, ma'am, she was at $3 Bill. I was at the G
Of
Lounge
course.
in Chelsea.
I know. We can't be going to Brooklyn. I know.
Well, I thought about it because it was hosted by Dawn with Miss Mamshi, and Sasha Colby was like the special guest for the premiere.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
I would have gone to Brooklyn for that.
Okay, well now you're making me feel bad. It's
But you were with like a
far.
gaggle. You were with a gaggle, weren't you? Like,
I was
you
with
were
a gaggle of a gaggle
So that's
of
worth it.
F words. So yeah.
Yeah, I was watching on my laptop in Massachusetts, so it got me beat.
Well, I keep on saying that you need to come out here for a weekend.
I know.
So we can record it. We could record a pod. We could watch
We need to
Drag
record a
Race. We could go out.
pod.
Like, we
go
could do it
out.
all.
Yeah, we need to. And I need something. And Traders is starting. Like, I need someone to watch Traders with. Like, it's
Thursday.
Oh my god! I have full body chills. I can't believe. I'm so excited for this season.
Lisa Rinna.
Dorinda. Say her name. Monet Exchange.
You know what I would think would be so funny? If Dorinda gets out first again.
First. She's like, oh my god, I can't even with her.
She'd be so mad. Oh my god, it'd be awesome.
If they make Donna
awesome.
Kelsey a traitor, I'm going to flip my lid.
That would be awesome.
That would be incredible. Donna and Monet. Yeah.
Monet will not be a traitor. There's no way.
I think Monet will not. I think Monet could get recruited, though.
Totally. I don't think
that
she's going to be a traitor from the beginning. That's my prediction. That's my prediction. We'll see, though.
We'll see. Benewim.
I think we should probably get into this week's episode. What do you think?
You think? Let's do it. Let's do it. It's time.
Hi, I'm Carson.
And I'm Connor.
And this is He Said, a podcast where we deep dive week by week into anything and everything that fascinates us.
We started this podcast because we feel what the world needs right now is 2 white gay guys talking to each other about their opinions. Enjoy. Okay, So I'm going to get into this episode, but first, just want to do a quick little shout out to my cousin and my godmother, Katie, who is a huge fan of the pod, because we had a little family Christmas and we get each other gifts because she's my godmom and I'm her godchild. And we just, have that little kinship. If you listen to our Barbara episode, you'll know that it was kindly requested that you send me stuff for free.
Two specific things.
And Katie came through. Wait, let me grab. I have it right here. So first up, we have Evergreen.
The Barbara Streisand.
The Barbara Streisand. And this is recent. You can tell from how she looks. But it's like a remastered of like all of her greatest hits. It's like the coolest vinyl. I can't even believe. There's a duet with Anthony Newley, who I'm a huge fan of.
I don't know him.
I don't know her.
I don't know her.
He's like great. He's like one of. We'll get into it. Also, Buyer and Seller, the play. She got it I literally gasped when I was like, "You do listen!" I was like, "No way!" So I have the play. Unfortunately, she couldn't get me My Name is Barbara 1. She goes, "Do you know how difficult it is to obtain a My Name is Barbara 1?" I was like, "No, I have no clue how difficult it is." She goes, "Yeah. It's very, very difficult." So
it's still on the list, everyone. 585 Tewksbury Road. You can go ahead and send My Name is Barbara 1. We're still on the hunt. We're still on the hunt
for that.
But Buyer and Seller, maybe we should do like a read through or something on the pod.
Girl, I love that play. Well, it's a one-man show and it's so stupid and I want to do it so bad. And I want to like read it again because you can't find this play online. Like you just can't.
Yeah.
So
Katie,
anyway,
thank you for coming through. Thank you, Katie.
Thanks, Katie. I should also say I have a little bit of fact checking that my family did on me because I said in the Barbara episode that she was married to Josh Brolin, which is her son.
Oh.
Barbara is married to James Brolin. Let me just make that clear. But that's like a common thing that people mix up because one, they look exactly the same, and James and Josh, it's the same name. It's the same
close.
thing. It's close
really
enough.
Close. This is shade to the producer. This is the shade to the producer to do some more fact check.
Well, I mean, for both of us, really, because let me just make clear again that we are not fact checkers. But anyway, so I think you kind of might have a hint as to what this episode is about because I sent you some IP to gaze at before we recorded. But today I thought I would count down my picks for the top 10 most controversial moments that have ever happened at the Academy Awards.
Ooh. Dun, dun, dun. Exciting.
Now, I should clarify. Controversial, not necessarily meaning completely
good
negative. Like, yeah, good or bad. Like, these are just moments that have defined the Oscars and have sort of like, I don't know, created a bunch of hoopla, whatever. I don't know how best to describe it. Hoopla. So, let's get into it. I want to start with our top 10 pick for the most controversial moments that have happened at the Oscars.
So this is number 10?
This is number 10.
All right.
We're starting off strong. 1974 Oscars. A naked man takes the stage.
So he sent me this video to watch. I'd never seen this before. I literally had I didn't know this happened at all.
Yeah, people don't talk about this.
What's like the details of it? Like what happened?
So this guy, he is like a professional streaker / activist.
Girl, pro. He's gone pro.
He's a pro. His name
and when it comes to streaking, I've gone pro.
He's gone pro. So his name's Robert Opel. And he was like an activist at the time. Not fairly well known, but they were about to announce Best Picture. And it was this actual like old British guy, David Niven, and he was announcing Elizabeth Taylor. So Elizabeth Taylor was supposed to come on and announce Best Picture, which I believe that year was The Sting. And as he's announcing, the famed Elizabeth Taylor, this man just runs across the stage completely naked, quote, wearing nothing but a mustache. And he comes out.
Well, it was the 70s. It was 74.
It was the 70s. And everyone is like, oh, like you hear the the gasps across the room.
It's kind of fun though, because it's like stifled. Like people are like, is that really happening right now?
Oh. And it's so funny because on the telecast, like they don't even have to censor anything because it doesn't really show anything, but you get the picture that a naked man just ran across the stage.
We saw like an arm Like,
Yeah,
maybe.
you see like
Yeah.
and you see like a torso.
Yeah.
But Niven quipped, "Isn't it fascinating to think that probably the only laugh that man will ever receive in his life is by stripping off and showing his shortcomings?"
Hey, that's called thinking on your feet, ladies and gentlemen.
And of
That's
course, there's
called
like this British guy. He's like,
it's showing off his own shortcomings. Like it's iconic. It's iconic.
yeah. And then Elizabeth Taylor comes out, standing ovation. She announces Best Picture. It's like a crazy way to top off the evening.
Well, but she goes, I love when she comes out and she goes, "That's a hard act to follow."
And everyone's like, like, it's so cheeky. Like, if that happened today, different reaction. I feel like different reaction.
People would be like, shake it, shake it.
But he was not arrested nor even kicked out of the event. In fact, he had a press conference after the event where he was like, people shouldn't be ashamed of being nude in public.
So that was the activism. The activism was just about like streaking. Well, I guess he's a professional streaker, so he has an opinion. Yeah.
Right.
All right.
But he kind of like faded into obscurity until he was tragically shot and killed 5 years later.
Oh my God.
So
by who?
I don't even know. I didn't even look that far because he's faded into obscurity. So that's top 10. Robert, we love you.
Robert, all love Robert. Sorry you had to go.
All love. Number 9. My number 9 pick has got to be. Also, this list was very hard to come up with. I have to be honest. Like this ranking is specific for a reason, and it was crazy. But number 9, I have Marissa Tomei winning Best Supporting Actress in 1992 for My Cousin Vinny. This has been highly controversial. I sent you this clip as well of her
from the movie. Yeah.
Of her in the courtroom, yes. Because she was lauded for this performance. I have to be real. Like, she was lauded for this performance. However, this win is so controversial because it was the only nomination for the film. Like, it's a Joe Pesci, like, comedy. Like, this is not a particularly, like, Oscar baity film. She comes in. I believe she had won, like, maybe, I don't even think she had won a precursor. But when she won and after she won, everyone had assumed that Jack Palance, who had gave the award, had a different name on the envelope and that he just was like, this is the winner. Like, everyone assumed that he totally lied. Yeah. And this has been like a rumor in Hollywood for years. The Academy has denied it. I also think it's BS. I don't think that they would let that happen. Like,
I mean, I don't know who else was nominated, but in the clip you sent me, I mean, I haven't seen the whole movie, but I thought she was pretty good. I mean,
it's an iconic comedic performance.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's like, the tire marks do not fit the 86 Camaro.
She was like, and actually there wasn't a Chevy until 1965. It's a trick question.
It's just so iconic that she then went to like win the Academy Award for that. And I mean, it was like sort of a light year. I think who else was like, I think like Judy Davis was nominated and like Miranda Richardson, maybe. I don't know. But it was a huge upset, and people still talk about to this day about like her winning in My Cousin Vinny, while also loving her performance. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. It's like not a controversy whereas like the person didn't deserve it, but also like people still don't think she deserves it. I don't know.
Marissa, we love you. Here he said, we love you.
He said.com. We love you, Marissa Tomei.
The Pod Show.
At thepodShow.com. And you deserved that Oscar, baby.
Yeah. So put it on your mantle, girl.
Honey,
girl,
hang that up.
Girl, put that on your mantle, girl. You deserve that.
Okay, coming in number 8, we have 2006 Academy Awards. Crash winning Best Picture over Crash. Winning over Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, the gay element.
This is this is still one that bugs people to this day. The film's own director, Paul Haggis, has come out and said like, yeah, it definitely wasn't the best film that year. I'm not even kidding.
Crash, that's like an action movie, right?
It's like a crime thriller.
Oh, okay.
In like LA. It's actually interesting. I haven't seen the movie because everyone says it's terrible, but it actually sounds like it has some really interesting themes in it, but I'm curious to like take a look and watch because everyone is huge upset. Everyone thought it was going to be Brokeback Mountain because that was sort of like the big film that year. You know, like the Heath Ledger, Jake Gyllenhaal of it all.
Gay. Gay. I open my mouth and the Brokeback Mountain falls out, you know?
Yeah. I mean, Jack Nicholson, he's reading the award and he literally goes, oh, whoa. Like, just,
oh no.
he was like, whoa. It just was not the film to beat that year.
Yeah.
But people just have like criticized the film for being a bit mediocre, as has happened with like several other like controversial Best Picture winners. This to me is a bit more than like the Green Books and the codas of it all. Like this one stands out a bit more because of like how big of an upset that was to like lose to Brokeback Mountain, which received all the critical acclaim, but like
Had Brokeback Mountain won like the Critics' Choice and like the Golden Globe, had they won other awards that year?
I think that it was something like that. I'm not 100% sure on the precursors. Also, that meant a lot. It was different like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But people also like even said that this was like homophobic to do, like just because of like,
I mean, sure.
whatever. I don't know. Crash was highly criticized, but like I was doing some research and also like some people had like multiple people had it at their number ones on their list for like best movies of the year. So that's why it's like controversial, because it is highly regarded as like one of the worst. But like, name a person who's seen that movie. Name them.
I can't.
Name them.
I try.
I tried.
Say their names.
Say
their names. I mean, I think I do understand like the homophobic comment, because I think at the same time, especially in 2006, that would have meant more to have a film like Brokeback Mountain win the Academy Award versus
Absolutely.
like something like a basic mediocre crime thriller. And I mean, and I think you see that more in the Oscars today, that or just in awards in general, that like sometimes it doesn't go to the best movie, whatever. It is about history and like placing a film in like historical context, and like it has to be referential of the year, and like it has to kind of like encapsulate in the year. I mean, that's like, we were talking about this the other night about the best new artist category for the Grammys this year and like who we think is going to win. I would personally love it to be Olivia Dean, because I love Olivia Dean.
I love Olivia Dean.
I also would love it if it was Addison Rae, because that's just so fucking random to me that Addison Rae is nominated and that her music is like really good.
And
but
I feel she's the favorite at this point, no?
Well, I would argue I think Cat's Eye is the favorite, because I think it like I was saying, like Cat's Eye is more representative of a shift in popular music that's happening recently towards K-pop and like K-pop style groups becoming more mainstream.
Oh my god, they're huge right now too.
Yeah. So I don't know, but I think it's interesting. Brokeback Mountain, we love you.
And shout out the Marias, new artists.
Shout out the Marias also.
No one's listening, but their song Echo, fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I think Olivia's gonna get the Ray treatment that she got last year.
Like the sleeper hit. Yeah.
Like, because Ray, same thing. I mean, like, they're very like killer vocalist, great songs, good vibes, super great production.
I would like a ring. I would like a ring. I would like a fucking ring. I'm not fucking winging it. But yeah, no, I see that. You're right. You know, cementing a movie into the pop culture zeitgeist is a lot more loaded than what people thought was the best film.
The best. Yeah.
So that's very interesting. Okay. Now we get a little bit deeper into the controversy. My number 7 pick has got to be the 1999 Oscars, sort of in general. And I have honestly, 3 big awards that night that were controversial. It has to be Shakespeare in Love, winning Best Picture over Saving Private Ryan, Gwyneth Paltrow winning Best Actress, as well as Judi Dench winning Best Supporting Actress, all from the same film, Shakespeare in Love.
I love that movie though.
Really? I've never seen it.
Oh my god, you have to. I love it. I think it's so good. It like is so, but I'm like, that's so like my tiche. Like I love that like Shakespeare. Right. Like I mean, I'm going to see Hamnet again today. Like I love it. I just like I love that shit. So it's like my movie. But I don't know. I also haven't seen Saving Private Ryan. So
do you know the lore behind Shakespeare in Love though? And this Oscars, it's really, really interesting. This is the first time people have sort of accused the Academy and like sort of like people at producers trying to like buy votes, essentially. So when this came out, it's produced by Harvey Weinstein, the now infamous and defamed Harvey Weinstein. Yes. Yes, not good. Private Ryan was like the presumed front runner. It like had 11 Oscar nominations. It had won a bunch of precursors. And this was such an upset because everyone just going in thought it was going to be like the Spielberg show and whatever. However, I can't remember if this was the start of screeners. I believe it was, where like Harvey Weinstein ended up sending Academy voters like DVDs of the film and stuff, and sort of like sending stuff and trying to like market his film in a different way that was a bit more intense and a bit more personal. And then on an Oscar night, you know, it ends up winning, I believe, 7 awards. It was a huge upset. Namely, Best Picture was a huge one because everyone thought Private Ryan. Also, Gwyneth Paltrow, like people have like come against this win so hard. She got so much hate and vitriol for this win.
Oh, can we talk about her and Marty Supreme though?
Oh, is she good? I haven't
oh
seen
my
it
god,
yet.
she was so sickening. She was fierce. Great performance.
Is it like everyone in that movie?
You know what the craziest part of that movie is? Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank.
Kevin O'Leary?
Kevin motherfucking O'Leary
what the fuck?
is a main character in Marty Supreme. And the whole time I was sitting there, I was like, I know this guy. Like, what is he in? Like, what have I seen him in before? And then I looked it up afterwards and he was in motherfucking Shark Tank. I was like, holy shit. But it like totally worked. He was playing like a movie producer or like an event producer. Oh no, he owns a pen company. Like, so it was just like, it was perfect. Like he like was this like arrogant asshole type. And it like, he played it perfectly.
That is so like.
So maybe this will be
Safdie to like put in Mr. Wonderful. Like he loves that shit. Like putting in like the randos.
Well, maybe this will be the start of an illustrious career for Kev. We have to talk about Kevin.
Yeah, please. We need more white men in Hollywood. We need it.
Please.
Also, this is Judi Dench's famed record-breaking win for having the shortest on-screen time for an Oscar winner ever. And I believe her performance clocks in at less than 6 minutes of screen time.
Yeah, because I don't even remember her in that movie.
She plays a queen.
And she won supporting actress.
Won Best Supporting Actress at the Oscars for like
Judy, the dame.
Yeah. And you can't fault her because the performance is sickening. And but it is record-breaking as like the shortest runtime for an Oscar-winning performance. So just that whole year in general, the Shakespearean love of it all. Number 6, we have the 2021 Oscars. Did you watch the 2021 Oscars?
Remind me. Is this
this was COVID year. Like this was the first COVID Oscars, and it was already pared down. It was sort of like in like a ballroom. It wasn't in a theater.
I don't think I did watch these.
It was pretty well done. Maybe you will when I remind you of what happened. But basically, what they did is they switched the Best Picture and the Best Actor lineup. This was the Chadwick Boseman year after he had sadly passed away. And he was nominated for Best Actor for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, which he was fabulous in. It was his last performance, and he was sort of, you know, the darling to win. And because of all that, you know, they switched the categories. So usually Best Picture comes last after the Best Actress and Best Actor awards. They switched it so that Best Picture was second to last, and that Best Actor would be the last award of the evening, so that they could honor Chadwick in this way, have his widow come up and accept the award. However, Chadwick did not win posthumously. And in fact, the award was given to Anthony Hopkins, an old white man, the father, I believe.
I don't even remember that movie.
No, no one does. No one does. And he was not even at the ceremony.
Girl. Oh my God.
He wasn't even there.
That is crazy. And it's the last award of the night. That's the fucking last crazy. Award,
Chadwick loses. Everyone's a bit gagged. And they were like, well, good night, everyone. A bit abrupt end to the evening. Yeah. Highly controversial. I remember watching it and being like, whoa, okay, so why is Best Picture happening right now? We don't know Best Actor. Like, this wasn't like a...
They didn't, like, announce it before.
No.
It's like what was going to happen. Yeah.
No, and then Anthony Hopkins wins. Who's not even there. Also, already an Oscar winner. So, like, that sucks. And then, you know, everyone just, like, goes home and is like, well, they literally switched it because they thought that the Best Picture announcement would have been underwhelming after the Chadwick
What was
win.
The Best Picture announcement?
Nomadland.
Oh.
It was Nomadland.
I mean, it would have after Chadwick. It would have. That would have been underwhelming. So I understand what they were trying to do, but why didn't they make Chadwick win then? Like
they didn't. They done fucked up. The people didn't vote. The people didn't vote. They voted for the old white man.
That's fucking crazy.
So yeah, highly disappointing, highly
Mhm.
controversial. Number 5, we have the highly infamous mix-up. The Best Picture
2017.
mix-up from 2017.
2017. I was waiting for this one. I
So
love this
yeah,
one.
this is a big one. Everyone was talking about this shit
Bro,
because
I remember going to class the next day in high school, and
mama.
everybody was talking. Did you watch the Oscars? Did you see what happened on the Oscars last night? Like it was all over. It was
Girl,
all over.
I remember, first of all, Trump's America. Picture it, the first time. 2017, I'm a junior in high school. Or no, was I sophomore in high school.
No,
Jesus.
you were. Oh yeah. This is newly Trump's America. Holy shit.
And
I was a freshman still. Oof.
yeah. And I remember I was listening because I couldn't afford to like watch the Oscars, like to sign up for a thing. So I remember I was listening to someone streaming it and reacting on YouTube. And I remember them announcing Best Picture as La La Land, and I like shut it off and went to bed. I'm not even kidding. I was like, oh, I was like, I just wanted to like hear what won. So then, and then I went to bed.
You're like, okay.
And I didn't even find out about what happened until I was on the bus the next morning. And people were like, what the fuck happened here? And I was like, what happened? And I had to look it up.
Wow.
And I was like I totally missed all of that hoopla.
Hoopla!
For those of you who have like never heard of this and lived under a rock, basically Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway were announcing Best Picture. He opens the envelope and it says Emma Stone, Best Actress, La La Land. And he's super confused. Faye Dunaway's like giving him shit. She's like, you're impossible.
Like, come on, like let's get it. Like, why are you waiting so long? Like,
and she goes, La La Land. Everyone forgets that she's the one that read it.
And then what song did they play? Was it City of Stars?
Probably. I can't remember. I haven't watched the clip in years.
But then they played
and everyone's coming up on stage and everyone's freaking out. And then
Emma Stone is on stage, like and all the actors, everybody.
And you see people like talking into like whatever.
I remember specifically there's Emma Stone at one point and she's like, what?
Oh yeah, she's like, yeah, everyone's confused. No one knows what's going on. And then I can't remember exactly who it is from La La Land, but they're like,
I think it was one of the producers. No?
Yeah, the producer from La La Land is like, this was wrong. Moonlight is he holds up the thing. Moonlight is the winner. Crazy. Absolutely
I think
crazy.
it's appropriate though. Have you seen Moonlight?
No. Oh. Which is like, I know. And it's like, that's actually a cardinal sin. I can't believe I have yet to see that movie. But
it's like deserved. I've
never seen La La Land either. I want to make that clear.
What? Oh my God, Connor. So La La Land is great too. I mean, La La Land, great Showman reference, basketball reference, the most La La Land showman. Anyways, La La Land is awesome. And I remember when they announced it, I was like, oh, I think me being in high school because I was so like musical theater, I was like, La La Land should have won. Like, that's crazy. Like, why'd they pick Moonlight? And then I watched Moonlight after the awards, I watched Moonlight and I was like, okay, yeah, no. That was the right call.
And just like knowing the plot of Moonlight, I can already tell that, and everyone has said that like it's absolutely incredible and like heart-wrenching and whatever.
It's beautiful. And it's just like incredibly shot and like constructed. Like the acting performances are great. Like it is a better film, like overall. But I love La La Land. La La Land makes me cry. But
I need to like bite the bullet on those things. There's like weird gaps in my like film watched. Some films I know so much about the lore that I don't even bother watching the film, and I guess that's sort of what happened with it. Yeah. But everyone gave Warren Beatty shit for announcing the wrong winner. It was fucking Faye Dunaway. That bitch. I hate Faye Dunaway. I hate Faye Dunaway. She's so mean.
Tell her. And read Faye.
And I'll speak to you directly, Miss Faye, because I know she listens. I hate you, and I love Mommy Dearest, but you're a B.I.
She B-I-T-C-H, my
She
girl.
got fired from a play 10 years ago because she slapped one of her dressers.
My God.
Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, so she was at this one-woman play in Boston about 10 years ago. Or was it? Yeah, it was something like that. It was called Tea at 5. And she was fired from the production because it was supposed to go to Broadway. She was fired because she slapped one of her dressers.
Bitch, work. Work firing her. Not the slapping, to be clear.
Work.
Work.
Oh my God. And have you seen the video of when she was in Masterclass in the 90s?
Yes.
She took over and she's like, can you move, please? You're right in my eye line. It's like she's like filming promos for the show and she has to like start over. Like she's just a difficult fucking bitch. And Betty Davis has come and said the only actress I won't work with is Faye Dunaway.
Girl, her publicist was doing work back in 2017 to make Warren Beatty the villain.
We need to change the narrative. Anyway.
Rewrite. Let's rewrite history.
Let's rewrite the stars for Faye Dunaway. So, somehow that is number 5. There's somehow more controversial things, in my opinion, that have happened. Okay. Number 4. Number 4 is going to be hashtag Oscars so white.
Oh my God.
Yeah. About 10 years ago as well, the 2015 and 2016 Academy Awards were like steeped in controversy before the ceremony even started. The nominees came out because all of the acting categories were completely white actors.
That is fucking crazy.
In 2016, all 20 acting nominations were white.
Wow.
Crazy. Absolutely
crazy.
Insane. So this hashtag starts trending, Oscars so white. There was like huge uproar for 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row, girl. All of the nominees are white.
Let's do something. Let's do something.
Well, basically, Chris Rock is hosting and he does his monologue and he's like, I'm here at the Academy Awards, otherwise known as the White People's Choice Awards. Like he goes in and he like digs and he's like,
girl, good.
Yeah, he says, you realize if they nominated hosts, I wouldn't even be here. Y'all would be watching Neil Patrick Harris right now.
MPH. We're going bigger.
That's what it is. Fuck. That's a gay test right there. He didn't even stop there though, and he was like unapologetically like eviscerating these people and noting that he's like in 88 years, more often than not, people of color have not been included in the major acting categories. Anyway, so yeah, sorry. That's Oscar so white, kind of crazy, and everyone just was kind of like, oopsie, sorry.
And then we move on to 2017. Girl, those are 3 years.
Well, then the next year, of course, then finally Moonlight gets its comeuppance. Mahershala Ali wins, and of course it's fucked up by some white people.
Of course it goes to the musical.
But anyway, we go to number 3. These are going to be our top 3, and these are arguably, in my opinion, the 3 most controversial moments. Number 3, we have Marlon Brando refusing to accept his Oscar for The Godfather, and Sacheen Littlefeather accepting on his behalf. Now, I sent you this because a lot of people forget that this happened, but this was like a huge deal.
I had seen this before. I had forgotten about it. And rewatching it right before this when you sent it to me, I had chills.
It's crazy.
It is really, really off-putting. Because what year is it? In the 80s?
1974?
Well, so what was so visceral about it to me was when she first says he cannot accept this award because of the treatment of American Indians in this country, and you hear people start to boo her in the audience.
She's actively booed, and in fact there were people trying to raid the stage and were being stopped.
Man, you can't even see that on the
you can't even see that
broadcast. Yeah,
people were trying to get on stage and take her off, and it was it was really, really heated. But, she has this whole statement and she ends up reading it at the press conference later, as to not take up so much time.
But she's very respectful. She's like, of course. She says, and she's like, because of time, I'm not going to read this. I'm happy to do it later. And I'm going to do it later. And it's just, she's like this quiet confidence about her. And it is it's really, really, evocative.
Powerful. Yeah.
And powerful. Yeah.
It also, I didn't even realize this, but it's also in protest about the Wounded Knee occupation, which was something I knew little about, just about the sort of a Native American controversy at the time. Yeah. It was a very different world. She sort of is an interesting figure though. In 2022, the Academy actually formally apologized to her almost 50 years after this. It was right before her death. It was 2 weeks before she had passed away, actually. And the Academy formally apologized to her. However, there's a little bit of controversy because after her death, some of her family members came forward and have stated that, she wasn't actually truly Native American and that she maybe had lied about whatever. So I'm not going to get into all that because that's not my place to speculate on.
Yeah, I mean, regardless, her message rings true.
Yes.
Regardless of whether or not she is, it honestly doesn't really matter. She spread a message that was vitally important, and she still incurred hate because of it. So
It's also crazy that one of the most famed movies of all time, The Godfather, has this sort of like message and situation attached to it for the
but
rest of
people
time.
forget.
It always will.
People
Yeah.
forget.
Yeah. He refused his Oscar,
You don't
which
hear
is.
all those straight guys who love The Godfather talking about this when they're
Mhm.
talking about why they love The Godfather, you know?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. So that's my number 3. My number 2, The Slap.
Oh,
The Slap. Theslap.com.
slap.com. Feeling
Oh my God.
Oscarly.
I was watching this Oscars live and I missed this moment, unfortunately, because it was junior year of college, I remember. And I was in my apartment. Do you remember that apartment I lived in Bloomfield?
The one with the second floor?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I was in the attic. I don't know why that I had to include that, but I was there.
Girl, I remember. I've been
I was
there.
there and I was watching the awards and I was a little bit drunk and I got the hiccups so bad that I had to I'm not even kidding. I got the hiccups so bad I had to go to my room and lay down. Do you ever get that? Have you ever got the hiccups so bad you just have to leave and lay down?
I can't say that I have. I love
That's
you.
okay.
I
That's
love you,
okay.
but this may be a unique experience.
No, but specifically when you're drunk. This is a thing that happens. Getting the hiccups when you're drunk is anyway.
Is it dangerous?
No, it's just it's really difficult to get rid of hiccups when you're drunk. Anyway.
I could have scared you. I could have gone, what?
I know what my roommates were trying. I missed the slap. I missed it. I had to lay down.
I missed the slap. I missed the slap.
I missed it.
I miss it.
And then I miss it. But I came back to watch and I was like, nothing's wrong. And I finished the end of the ceremony. So again, another controversial moment that I missed in Oscar history, even though I was watching whatever. I missed the slap. Everyone knows Chris Rock makes a quip at, I almost said Jada Essence Hall. He makes a quip at Jada Essence Hall. He makes a quip at Jada Pinkett Smith, comparing her to G.I. Jane, presumably because she has a shaved head. And Will Smith iconically shouts from the audience, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth." And Chris Rock is very uncomfortable by this. He's like, it was a G.I. Jane joke. And unprompted, Will Smith storms the stage and really fucking claps him. He really claps him.
Yeah.
And it's out in the open. And the vibe, people don't know if it's if it's a bit, because bits like this, it's common at awards to have bits, whatever, really crazy.
Yeah, it's
and
weird.
Then 5 minutes later, he goes on to win Best Actor.
Girl, that's poetry. That's literally poetry. You couldn't write that.
He's not even
oh my God.
kicked out of the ceremony. He's lauded. It's really crazy. He's really crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't, people have speculated as to why. I just think they weren't thinking straight in that moment. I think that was not on their radar to be well, let's, kick out this man who just assaulted the host of this, probably would have been the sensible thing to do, but they're he's about to win one of the major awards of the evening. That would be, I don't know. What's your take on this whole sitch?
I mean, I think when it came out, I was definitely whoa, that's a lot. And I definitely obviously violence and assault is never okay, especially in a public way like that. I do understand the frustration about the joke, and that's it. And maybe it speaks to a larger issue, and because I know that some comedians and hosts do every joke they have prepared, they will check with who the joke is about before the ceremony to make sure that everything's okay. I know Nikki Glazer, specifically, she always does that. For her roasts and stuff.
There's a fine line, because when you are hosting an event, people, I should say viewers and audiences, love when, these Hollywood bigwigs get roasted, but it's not a roast. These people aren't signing up to go get publicly humiliated, In a roast, They are, and that's a
Yeah.
different story. But like for an
But I
event
mean,
like that,
and but I do think like how you guys all got each other's phone numbers. Like it would have been easy to like for him to just text Jada Pinkett Smith and be like, "Hey, I'm thinking about making this joke. If you are you okay with it, whatever, blah 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 blah." And then the whole situation could have been avoided, like whether it was okay or not. But also, I don't know. I think that there's a layer of it that is like you're a celebrity, and like especially with the phrasing "keep my wife's name out your mouth," like she's famous. Like I like there's like yes, you're not signing up to get roasted by being here, but you're here. People talk about you all the time. So like I don't know. And it was a
there's
tame joke. I
it
don't
was
think it was
pretty tame.
I
Yeah,
there's way worse that he could have said. And
I mean, especially considering the ups and downs in their relationship.
oh yeah, it was very tame. So I think I don't know. I don't think that there's a right side or a wrong side. I think it's just like it was an unfortunate situation that could have been handled differently. And
Oh
I
yeah,
if I ever host an event like that, what I guess I've learned is like if you're going to talk about people regardless on a big stage as big of a stage as the Oscars, you should probably just check with them before because like it's still going to be funny for the audience even if the person knows about it.
yeah,
So
yeah. And again, it's not a roast.
this is a roast.
Uh,
Let's get this roast to cooking.
where are jokes? Um, but the Academy did publicly apologize for this incident, and they said that they acted inadequate on their part, which is
Okay.
really interesting. So big ups to the Oscar.
Huge ups. Huge
So,
ups to white guys.
big ups to white guys once again. So before I read my number one pick for the most controversial moment of the Oscars history, I have some honorable mentions. First honorable mention was J-Lo not getting nominated for Hustlers. I'm just kidding.
What the fuck was that? That was controversy. That's controversy with a capital C.
She literally was sobbing, crying when she didn't get nominated. Oh, but though I did some research, she was nominated for a lot of precursors. So it is kind of crazy that they didn't nominate her. And also Hustlers, she's fucking good in that movie. I give her so much shit, but she's so good in that movie. Sally Field's misquoted speech in 1985. Everyone's like, you like me. You really, really like me. It's like this like famed quote, but it's like famously misquoted. I believe what she said was, I can't deny the fact that right now you like me. Like it's, I don't know. Have you heard that?
I haven't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's like sort of
I'm
like,
sorry. I'm sorry.
it was like 40 years ago. It was 40 years ago. Honorable mention, Barbara Streisand and Katharine Hepburn's tie in 1969, which we've talked about.
We've already talked about that.
She gets up there, she goes, hello, gorgeous. She does. Halle Berry and Adrian Brody's kiss in 2003. He wins Best Actor, and he comes up and like aggressively kisses her on the spot.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, it's really
and
weird.
she like looks really uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. White man again. 1994, Anna Paquin winning for The Piano at 11 years old. Oscar winner at 11. Still not the youngest Oscar winner. I believe that was
the guy. That's the boy from The Sixth Sense, right?
No, he didn't win.
Oh, he didn't? Oh.
No.
He's the youngest to ever be nominated, though, right?
No.
No? Oh.
No. Quvenzhané Ellis was young, and then Tatum O'Neal won for Paper Moon when she was 10. She was 10 years old.
That's so fierce.
Honorable mention, Cher's attire. Her clothes.
Just in general.
Well, she presented at I almost said the Tonys. She presented at the Oscars once in her famous like cutout dress with the big headpiece.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she won, her dress was see-through. And so it was very controversial. Also, her win in general was controversial. In 1989, Rob Lowe hosted and did a duet with Snow White. And they did a duet of Proud Mary, which has gone down in history as one of the worst and most like infamous sort of like bits to happen at the Oscars.
Snow White, like the princess?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like the voice actress?
No, like someone was dressed up as Snow White.
Girl, that is so weird. What?
And Disney sued the Academy, or they sued someone for using her likeness. Like it was just bad.
Awful.
2000, Angelina Jolie's awkward brother love. She was like, I love my brother so much. And then she like kissed him on the lips after, and everyone was like, whoa, what's going on? And then my last honorable mention would be Driving Miss Daisy winning Best Picture in 1990. Just another controversial win. Yeah. So
Number one, what is it? What is it? I need to know.
Are you on the edge of your seat?
Literally.
The number one most controversial moment, in my opinion, has to be in 1940 when Hattie McDaniel was the first Black person to win an Oscar for Gone with the Wind. Obviously, this was revolutionary at the time. She won Best Supporting Actress for playing Mammy in Gone with the Wind, which, you know, won Best Picture, Vivian Leigh, all that. She wasn't even allowed in the ceremony. She had to sit in the back, and they told her moments before that she was going to win. And they almost didn't even let her accept, but they let her accept. And, you know, she goes up there and she says, I sincerely hope I shall always be a credit to my race and to the motion picture industry. Yeah, it's extremely iconic. I have never seen Gone with the Wind in its entirety because I've just like never bothered, but I've seen Hattie McDaniel in other things. It's unfortunate at this time that, you know, most roles for African Americans were that of like houseworkers or like slaves. It just was still a tricky time, but it was a monumental win for her, highly controversial, but she cemented a path in awards history, although it took over 50 years for the next Black woman to win in the same category, which was Whoopi Goldberg for Ghost. Yeah, I would say this has to be, yeah.
I mean, I think it makes sense why it's number one. I mean, there's other controversies in this list that we're still dealing with in the last 10 years even that are directly related to this. Like it's the same issue. So I think it speaks to like a larger issue and one that is still happening.
Yeah. And just the fact that she wasn't even allowed to attend the ceremony. It's really crazy.
She did, but you said she didn't attend at all?
No. She was there. She wasn't allowed to like be in the room and like enjoy the ceremony. She had to like wait in the back.
And then go up, accept her award, and then leave.
Leave. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And people were not happy about it. But I mean, she's like so overly iconic for her roles and her contribution to film. And so, yeah, that's why she's my number one. Yeah.
Well, good. Well, that's a great list, Con. Look at all these controversies I learned about that I didn't even know. Some that I did.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed. I am like an awards fiend. I'm obsessed with it all. I'm already as you heard from the beginning of this up, I'm already following this year's awards. I've been following since April.
Well, we'll see if Gladys takes it from Ariana. I also I want to throw Odessa from Supreme. I want to throw her in. Is she nominated? Or the Oscars aren't even, the nominations aren't out yet, are they?
No. Golden Globes are out, but that's it.
Okay.
That's it. It's still really early. The critics' choice was literally the first. And as we know from years past, things are bound to change from now.
Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows?
Can I ask you what you're obsessed with this week?
Oh my God. Let me find it. I wrote it down. Oh, my obsession this week has to be The United States of Tara, which was a sitcom from 2009 that people don't really talk about, but it stars Toni Collette, Brie Larson is her daughter, and also the guy who plays Aiden in Sex and the City. I can't remember his name. But it's a really, really crazy Showtime show where Toni Collette is a housewife with dissociative identity disorder, and she has multiple personalities. It's really crazy, but the acting is really good, and I'm kind of obsessed with it right now. So I'm finishing season 1.
She is always in crisis, that woman. Everything she's in ever, she's always in a crisis.
Well, but and also amazing American accent. But she's playing like 5 different versions of herself. It's really, really crazy how she does it. And the show is wild. I was like, and it's strangely progressive for a show from the late 2000s. So yeah, United States of Tara. How about you? What's your obsession this week?
Well, so I got my haircut this week. I don't know if you can tell.
Guys, come on. Big ups.
I got my haircut this week, and it just made me think about my old barber when I was in Connecticut. Her name was Sherry.
Sherry. We know her well. All the gays went to Sherry.
Yeah. And so she's my weekly obsession this week. I'm just obsessed with Sherry. I just like, I was thinking about her and I was like, I hope she's well, you know? Haven't seen her in years. I bet she's definitely still cutting hair. So If anybody's listening to this and you see Terry regularly, then hey, tell her I said hey.
Yeah, what was it? Rebellion?
Yeah, Rebellion or Rebellious Barber Company
Yeah.
in Hartford, Connecticut. Look her up. She gives you a good cut, affordable.
Gives you a nice mean cut. All the gays went to Sherry in college.
Yeah. What are you putting to bed?
Well, I have two, but I'm gonna leave one for her. I'm gonna say drinking. I'm doing dry January, folks. So
Okay.
I have one exception, and that's tonight, which is my
and it's today and
but I made that clear because tonight is my company holiday party and I'm not missing out on that. Sorry. But that's my one stipulation.
Dry January except for now.
Yeah, because I'm just being kind and gentle to myself. Is that so bad? How about you, Cars? What are you putting to bed this week?
I know. I'm putting to bed being on your phone at the movie theater.
Oh.
Girl, I'm putting it to bed. I hate that. I hate that so much. And then you have the nerve to say that you didn't like the movie afterwards. Hi, you didn't watch it. What do you mean you didn't like it? You didn't even watch the damn thing. So, yeah, get off your phone at the movie theater, at the normal theater. If I'm hosting a movie night, if we're watching a show together, hi, let's be together. Let's watch some media. Let's talk about it after.
Oh my God, huge pet peeve is people on the phone. The theater is bad, but you bring a good point of like, if we're having a movie night.
If I invite you over to watch a movie, hi,
your phone.
We're watching the movie because I want to know what you think about it. I invited you over to watch the movie.
Check a text, send a snap, sure. But why are we scrolling? Why are we scrolling?
Why are you at the function?
We need to retrain our what is it called? Not lung capacity. What is it called?
Our attention span.
Lung capacity.
We need to train our lung capacity. We need to do it.
No, I am 100% with you on that one. It's fucked up. Also, quiet. If we're at the movie theater, I have friends that love to talk through the whole movie. Shut up. Let's lock in. Well, we'll talk after.
I'll make a little comment or two under my breath, a hushed tone.
I don't even like that.
Okay, well,
you know what?
Well, I think that's all then. This has been a lovely episode. Thank you for taking me through the Oscars. I'm excited for this year.
Yeah, I know. And trust, I'll be covering. I'll be updating you on the precursors to this year because and I still have to see all the movies. There's a lot I haven't seen, so we'll be getting into it. But thanks so much for listening. Tune in next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of He Said, He Said.
If you'd like to follow us, we are on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at He Said Podcast. You can find all of our other episodes wherever you listen to podcasts.
This episode of He Said, He Said was hosted by Carson Timmons and Connor Mangan. All of our editing and production comes from Carson Timmons, and our music comes from Carson Timmons.
See you next week.
Work.